Y'all already know what the business
Talk
is,
Radio.
man. And y'all already know what the business is, man. We live interview with Juicy motherfucking Juice today, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Real spit, man. We finna get her in on the line, man. Hot female artist, man. This a hot female artist, man. Let us get her in real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Give us just a second. Y'all already know what the business is. Real Spit Radio. Yeah. Shout out to that East Side, man. Juicy motherfucking Juice, man. East Side, y'all already know what the business is, man. H-time, what go down, man? What's poppin'? Real spit. Yeah. Y'all already know what the business is, man. We finna go in live, man, with Juicy motherfucking Juice, man. You know what I'm saying? We live in Juicy on the line right now, man. What's going down? What's popping with you, Juicy?
Hey, what's good? You can hear me?
Man, I can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear. What's popping?
Okay, that's what's up. Shit, that's fine. No, I'm just playing. Hey, everything popping around here. Everything's good. Very blessed. Very, very happy with the way that things are going in my career right now. Whoa, mama, close your door. But yeah, I'm very blessed, man. I got a lot of new things coming up. A lot of community service as well as my projects. Thank you for having me on the line. Still there? I don't know if they can hear me. If you guys can hear me. My name is Juicy MF Juice. Juicy.
Yo, my bad. Minor discrepancy, man. We back with Juicy motherfucking Juice. So, like I was saying, Juicy, man, my bad for the cutout. You know what I'm saying? I told you this wasn't gonna happen earlier. We be having a little few cutouts. Work with us, but so like coming off of your before we get into the review with you, what's your thoughts on the Young Dolph deal?
Oh man, it's real crazy right now. I feel that I told my people earlier, man, like moments like this, it affects. If you really in the industry, you really gonna be affected. You know what I'm saying? Because
Real shit.
we have shit going on, and moments like this stop everything. Just like when you and I was on the phone call today, discussing and preparing for this evening. When that happened, I knew that at that moment, especially with you working in media, even though we were gonna have this conversation this evening, we was gonna have to speak on this topic. Because right now, this is what's going on, and he was somebody he was a great person and an influence in the industry and in our culture by helping people.
Independent too. He was in it, and bro was independent too.
And so when moments like this happen and things, the time stops in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't just go on and do this interview without speaking on that situation. And now it's gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? Like we already had a low key. It's like a low-key street war in the rap genre, because it's really in the rap hip-hop area. It's not in the other genres of music. It's in hip-hop. So we already have these low-key wars. Definitely. And now, I know you're paying attention to social media, but now they got the police stationed outside Yo Gotti's restaurant. They talking about shooting up his mama restaurant. They got police stationed outside. They was talking about something happened at Black youngster grandmother house. They automatically was gonna think that this situation is coming from that area because they have serious beef there. Then there's multiple artists that he was beefing with throughout this week. But
real.
I bet if I can mark my words, I know if this man knew that somebody was coming for him, I'm pretty sure he warned his hitters. Hey, if something happened to me, go after these niggas. So I wouldn't be surprised. Like I expect it to be more.
It's going to be crazy right now. It's definitely war right now. But like we said, you know what I'm saying? I show
bro, it's just like as much as we want to, we want to keep moving with this shit. At some point, and it's the promoters. It's part of this it's gonna take the promoters. You know, like for one, COVID slowed a lot of shit down. A lot of motherfuckers didn't want to get out the strip clubs. A lot of motherfuckers ain't want to take the time away from the clubs because they make a lot of money.
So with like I was saying, with it's about you, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna go ahead and turn up and go ahead and get these people you. So first and foremost, let everybody know who you is, where you coming from, you know, what state you represent, and just give them a little insight on who Juicy motherfucking Juice is.
All right, my name is Juicy motherfucking Juice. I'm from Houston, Texas, out of Acres Homes, one of the best hoods in Houston, Texas. I was born and raised by my grandmother. Yeah, born and raised. Raised by my grandmother and my grandfather when they 40s, 50s. So I feel like I got a lot of good game. I'm a very mature young lady. I enjoy doing music. I used to, play around with rap and shit like that with my brothers. When I was in high school, it was not something I intended on taking seriously. I became a manager for my ex-boyfriend, and when I created my company, Activated Motion Entertainment, so that he can own his publishing, he stopped doing music. He stopped creating, and he stopped working towards the ultimate goal. And I couldn't. I was very focused. I still am. You know what I'm saying? And ever since I started that journey,
did you take it as if he was like quitting on you, or like how did you take that in that moment, in that day and time? Like how did you take that emotion wise?
I took it as he didn't want I became his hype man. So it wasn't just that
oh, so it was
he
like
didn't
you
want to stop doing music.
Okay.
We were competing. We were jumping in coast to coast mixtape shows, and we were winning. But what they were requesting was more of me. And at this time, I'm like, oh no, I'm not a rapper. I'm just his hype man. They like, no, you're an entertainer. And then we would meet up with we would meet different producers.
We love entertainers in this game. In this game is all about it's more than just being a rapper. You know, you gotta kind of take control of the stage. You gotta control the crowd and things like that. You know, but go continue.
Okay, yes, because I do enjoy performing. I just got an award from Post Magazine, or from Khalid Rashid. He's the owner of Post Magazine in 48 Houston. Shout out to him. He actually just gave me 2 awards at an all-female award show on Sunday. One for being a positive influence in Houston, as well as one for being a great performer. Now,
Juicy been doing her thing out here. Y'all better tap in.
I haven't done a whole lot of performances this year like I did last year because this year I started working with Super Unit and Savage Life. So I pretty much did a lot of networking. I traveled this year. I got to go to Dallas a few times, Baton Rouge, because that's pretty much our stomping ground.
Shout out to the Dirty Sheep, man. Shout out to Baton Rouge.
Yeah, and at first, not gonna lie, at first, like, my team was preparing me for Dallas. They were telling me, these people are waiting to see you. I did not know, like, exactly how my team was promoting me. But when I got to Dallas, there was people they had already kind of knew my music. So I realized that they were actually promoting me in these other cities in a positive way, because when I went there, they were looking forward to seeing me, So I'm very, which is my manager, Webby, and Trey Savage's son, Trey Savage. Shout out to them, for
shout out Webby, man.
Yeah, shout out to Webby, definitely. Shout out to Boosie. Shout out to both squads, everybody. Shout out to Ghetto Ken, which is one of my label mates. Shout out to Maniac Visions Films, which is the guy behind all of my photography, my visuals, artist development. He's really helped me develop over.
Shout out Maniac.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Main RV. He is amazing. And he's always on my ass, like, even in business. So, a lot of the decisions I make, I make a lot of decisions on my own, but when it comes to, like, my creative processes and the things, the visuals,
so I hear you speaking Savage. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I hear you speaking Savage Life, and so are you an independent artist? Are you signed? Are you getting distribution?
No, I'm still an independent artist. I have not agreed for distribution through the team yet. That's something that we have to do. Like, that contains more paperwork, and of course lawyers. But I am being managed by Derek, which is Webby's brother. So I'm under management.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you,
which is through Super Unit, which is through Derek. And then, of course, Wendell with the Savage Connections and Savage Promotions. So, yeah, I've been working with them. I met Derek at Grade A Radio. I was actually I was going there to meet Derek McKinney, which was my mentor at that time. He's Zero's manager. He's the owner of Loud Music. And he had instructed me to buy a book, which I have with me right now. It's Everything You Need to Know About the Music Industry. And so I was actually trying to meet Derek for the first time, because his artist was there, and it was Cody Blake's birthday. Shout out to Cody. and I ran into Derek from Savage Life, and then they invited me out to Chartres the next day, and did like some freestyles outside downtown. It was like some break dancers, and then I ended up linking with them and working V Live, basically just recruiting artists, recruiting dancers, converting dancers into booking agents, stuff like that. And then, so at that time, I was pretty much just learning, I was pretty much learning who they were, getting to know them, and seeing if this was something I wanted to be a part of. I was basically playing an A&R position with them. And that was cool. I was okay with that because I wasn't ready to sign. I didn't want anybody putting that kind of pressure on me or asking me, because I am very independent. I do a lot for myself. I heavily invest every dime. I haven't had any investments from my team yet besides them promoting me. I totally invest into myself. My banners, all of my posters, I do all of that. My graphics, I do. Me and Maniac Vision. Me and Maine, we are behind my graphics.
I was wondering. I was like, man, who is your graphic person? Your cameraman?
Yeah, I'm an art major as well. So like, with us, like, if he do my pictures, then I can do like, my business cards, anything that I need for my shows. I do all my own state sets. I do all that myself.
Damn, you multi-talented, man. Juicy having challenge. Y'all need to check in. We live on iHeartRadio. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, man. Hit us up, 515-605-9348 if you want to holler at Real Spirit Radio. Holler at Juicy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is, man. We live, man.
Shout out to iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio definitely means a lot to me. I thought that was okay. iHeartRadio definitely means a lot to me. I was a waitress at this restaurant, and every day they played the top 40 iHeartRadio list. So I have started remixing the pop songs on the iHeartRadio list because I love to tap into different genres of. Yeah, I like to tap into different genres of music, not just hip hop.
Hold on. Before we go any further, hold on, Juicy. So Juicy making pop tracks too. So is that something to come in the future, in the near future, that we can get ready, get ourselves ready for? You know what I'm saying? Juicy doing a pop track.
Well, there's actually pop songs out already, out there, and then there's also features.
Wow,
I have a feature with Billy Banks. Yeah, I have a feature with Billy Banks coming out next.
And I'm down there on every post.
March.
Hold up.
I have a EDM track with a producer named Snooze coming out December. So yeah, I do music in all genres. I have Latino tracks. There's a Latin track out with official Prince Day and Donato, called Bounce It. I have a song called Bust It Down with a Dominican and Nigerian chick.
You're gonna have to turn your people on to your radio station that's playing your music exclusively. We got to
right.
So anybody that comes with Juicy, they good. If you come with Juicy, you good. You know what I'm saying? Real spit.
Yeah. I have now I just finished my second and third album. My second album is all rap. My third album is it's a mixture between I got two reggae, like, I don't want to call them reggae. One moment. Here, you see I'm on a radio call? Sorry. Y'all all should have keys. Okay. Sorry.
All right, we back.
Oh yeah, I'm a mom. I'm a serious mom. I don't play no games. And I do
shout out to Juicy. I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Go to YouTube,
Black female mother taking care of her kids.
Yeah, my kids. I include them. They are my team. We do donations together. We just gave out over 200 costumes. We just gave out over 20 pounds of candy for Halloween. We don't really celebrate pagan holidays, but I have sponsors, and
we don't need it.
There's other people.
We don't celebrate the pagan holidays. not no full pagan holidays, you know. So I definitely understand where you come from.
Yeah. So but I think I forgot where I left off before my daughter interrupted me, but
basically you were saying about you doing about the things that you do. You do other things than music and the pop albums and things like that. You're working on pop.
Yeah. So I got this song called Vibe. It's like I know you can feel my vibration. It's like making love to the sun. So I have that's a whole like me and my producer. Me and my producers on that one then. And then we got another one called Nasty Wine. Because I do this like little dance move when I dance. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to create a song to go with that move. And so I got a song called Nasty Wine. I got a song called Wanted, which is kind of like a country song. It's on YouTube. I did like a promo video for that one. But yeah, my R&B tape will drop probably December. Well, I won't say December. Maybe June or May 2022. Okay. Maybe June. Because
maybe June. So we looking for some island vibes. And
I'm lying. It's gonna be like November because I'm gonna start dropping.
Wow, don't do it like that, dude.
No, because I dropped the album March of this year, and then I'm gonna drop another album March of next year, and then I'm most likely I'm gonna drop I mean, you can get lucky. I don't know. I can't make any promises because the third album is very, very different from album 2. Album 2 is you know, it's like the first song you got that you heard tonight. That's my energy on album 2. It's multiple tracks on there that's like they got that grind behind it. You know, I got a couple club songs. I'm not a fan of my club songs.
This video came out last year, June last year. So hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, Juicy, but this track, this Crazy Story remix.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. I heard they was looking for Juicy. Yeah, I remember that. That was with Imani Monroe. Crazy Story. Man, it's crazy. That song should be. That song is actually. I don't know how they have it out, but it should definitely be being streamed. This is motherfucking Juice. I heard they was looking for Juicy. They making some better than bougie. I'm cracking up, I keep it moving. They fuck with no bitch to be losing. See, most of my niggas keep it popping, but one of my niggas be grooving. A couple of my niggas move with light dick. A couple of my niggas be stupid. And that's really keep me. Is that your boy G?
Real shit. You say that crazy? That's a crazy story in that one.
Because like it's first time.
So Juicy, like the story behind like that crazy story, like that's a beast, and it shows your stuff. It also shows your substance, and it shows your lyrics and your versatility. Not as just being a rapper, but being an MC. Like you was doing everything in within that video. Like that's.
Hey, I'm looking at these comments.
How long have you been doing your thing, Juicy?
After we met with that producer that said he wanted me to perform, but he was like, man, I want your lyrics, but I want her to perform, and I was like, hell nah. So he encouraged me to like write, but man, it took me like maybe 6 or 7 months before I actually started writing. So, like, May 2017, May 8th, I wrote my first song. Like, I started writing on it maybe, like, March, but I finished it by May 8th. And I remember, like, the first verse ended up being the last verse. I remember that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's that crazy. It'd be like that.
I recorded it August I dropped that bitch November 23rd, 2017 on Reverb Nation, and I was #1 on Reverb Nation rap chart in Houston and Texas regional charts 8 months straight. So a lot of the artists out here that I met after the fact was like, man, I ain't never seen nobody #1 on Reverb that long.
I think that's the first time I heard of your music on Reverb Nation, because I was on Reverb Nation, and I was also like #1, placing #1 in Houston and in the region and in global. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I actually heard some music from you from before I heard a nasty remix featuring you with Craig.
Man, I got the number 41 in the world, number 44 in the 41 in the country, 41 in the world, man, with that one song. And what's crazy about that song and that producer is that nigga went gold with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and then a year later he went platinum, and then a year and 2 months after that nigga went platinum with Meek Mill championships, and then he went double platinum with motherfucking Tekashi again.
That's crazy, man. Tap the fuck in with Juicy motherfucking Juice, man.
His name is Omar Gomez. Y'all go follow him.
Y'all not gonna hold our female artists. You know what I'm saying? Who got something harder than a lot of these male artists out here, man. So shitting on all the female artists and shitting on a lot of male artists. So we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You need to tap in, man. You need to tap in with Juicy. Y'all need to contact her, get at her.
You want to know something though? Like, and for all the people to know, man. I would love for them to tap in. You know, I'm not the best at I never force myself on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's probably where I might be thinking that. Like, I'm not gonna force myself on people. I get a lot of people that like I get so many phone calls.
That's a time thing. You know, we don't force. You know, we don't force. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't force. You know what I'm talking about? The talent is there, the equity is there, the campaigning and the brand, the bread is there, everything's there. So, you know, we ain't kissing no ass. We know.
For real.
It's all still.
Like and I want people like I'm a people person. I love people. I love network with people. I love to but I'm like, I guess even though I'm a great performer, even though I got an attitude, I guess maybe I'm shy in a sense. I don't know. Like I don't think I'm shy no more. I think I broke it in performing. But somewhere along the way, man, let me tell you some showcases. I was doing the showcases, and I told myself, because mind you, I was a manager at first. So I said, man, I'm gonna start from the ground. I'm not gonna try to start with my dude left off it. I'm gonna start from the bottom. Because this nigga was like, you can't tell me how to be no artist, or you can't tell me how to be no rapper. You ain't no rapper. You don't know. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay, I gotta go get another artist, or I gotta do this shit myself. And so he wouldn't say that I was cheating. I became the artist, bro. I didn't have a choice. Because I refuse to lose my company. I refuse to lose something I started. They say 9 out of 10 businesses fail in the first year. Well, you ask me, being married ain't no different from a motherfucking business. So I had to make a choice. I had 2 businesses standing in my face, and one of them was about to fail, and I refused to let it be my company. I'm sorry.
Refuse to let it fall, and you already know, you know what I'm saying? Longevity is the mission, you know what I'm saying? Progression, and longevity. You know what I'm talking about? So, and that's what we.
And my company wasn't treating me like shit, so it was easy for me to make that decision. Righteous, and you right for not stepping down. You know what I'm saying? And giving up on your business because look, 14 point whatever K followers later. You know what I'm saying? You been backed by Savage Life. You doing your thing. You got a hell of a vision for your career. Like we definitely rocking with Juicy, man. Y'all tap in, really
you know what I'm
saying? Real I've definitely been seeing you support me even before. Before I found out about your radio station, for real. So I appreciate you.
But Juicy, and to keep it 1,000 with you, I've been following you and following your music and stuff before that. You know what I'm saying? To keep it all the way honest with you, but everything have its time. So I waited till the time was right, and I got at you, and you got back at me. Hey, let me see what's going on. Woo, woo, woo. And you're very involved in your career, and you take your career very, very serious. So I can't do nothing, and we can't do nothing over here at Real Spit Radio, but take you serious and do everything that we can do. You know what I'm saying? And with you and help you and all of that. So anything that you need, you already know you good. But for the people out here on Twitter, the chat room is open. Y'all can hit us up 515-605-9348. The call line is open. Holla at Juicy. Holla at us. You know what I'm saying? If y'all shout or talk, you know what I'm saying? The chat room is open. So look, Juicy, how long? Oh, okay, we got how long you been doing your thing. So who are some of your musical influences in the game? Like, I know that you got into music kind of like, it was kind of like on a humbug.
You mean like major artists that influenced me, like
major artists, local artists in your area who just inspired you to do Juicy, or why are you into music so hard and so tough?
Okay, well, first of all, my kids are my biggest inspiration because my boys make beats. They're 9 and 11, and they've already started practicing making beats. My kids,
shout out to the Juicy
I involved them in what I do, and everything. And then also, like I grew up. It was hard when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of decisions I made. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At 18, 19, to where I had to pay for some of those decisions. You know what I'm saying? So my kids, I don't have everything I would like to give even though ain't nothing wrong with my kids, they spoiled as hell, but I would like to do more for my kids. I would like for my kids to travel. I would like for my kids to be able to start their own businesses without having an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to show them how to do all these things. So I decided to take on this mission so that I can, since they inspire me so much, they inspire me to go and take something bigger than all of us, so that they don't have to worry, you know what I'm saying, in the future, or they kids, or even my mom and my sisters, My next inspiration is, I would say, like, after me and my ex split up, going into this, I ran into him, and I guess that's who's behind all my visuals, and if it wasn't, because I'm a very high quality person. So if it's not of quality, I'm not gonna put it out. If it don't sound right, I'm not gonna put it out. So with my boyfriend always encouraging me, like, it's some days I'm like, bro, I don't want to do this shit. Like, I don't think I should do this shit. Like, man, I'm gonna drop these 2 albums and I'm done. Like I have days like that, and it's him that keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's uplifting and encouraging me, or getting on my ass about moves I might be making, the shit I shouldn't be doing, people I shouldn't be conversing with, pictures I might be taking the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? Because the way other niggas might, my dude, he's been around this shit for a while. I'm new to a lot of this shit. So keeping my head on straight, you know what I'm saying? We have our ups and our downs.
Definitely, most definitely.
To this industry, you know what I'm saying? But overall, he has, over these past 3 years, he's played a major, major position in my mental peace, mental space, just helping me out. My producer is another person that inspired me. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to the kings and queens and helping she done real shit.
Like somebody brought my producer to a contest my first year. I met my producer. I sat down with him 4 hours. We did our first show. I won $500. Today it was up, and I've been only working with. I've only had one producer. Well, Cartier produced something for me a few months ago, but other than that, I've only had this one producer. And the reason why is because I want to work on my craft, and I want to be great. But I want other motherfucker producers to be like, I want to work with Juicy.
I want to work with that, yeah, for sure. I want to work with that artist right there, like, yeah, for sure.
It's so many people that that if you go out there and you beg everybody for everything, ain't nobody gonna want to work with you. If you go, I feel like if I go out there and I got 100 different producers, it somebody else not gonna just want to work with me. But if they know all my music is fire, damn, this the only producer she worked with, I wish she would work with me. It's motherfuckers that want to work with me. They see me. I've been getting beat packs from some.
That's gonna have them reaching out left and right, trying to pay you and things to just to jump on their track and make them hot. You know what I'm saying? So of course,
yeah, like whoever tried to charge me $500 for a beat at first, now they trying to give me that bitch for free type shit. So that's why like those are my top 3 inspirations. Then when it comes to actual, like my producer is an artist, my boyfriend is an artist, my kids are artists to me, you know. And then then as far as my peers that I do music with, you know what I'm saying, in the city, or I might not, but let's see the ones that influence me in the city. Sauce Walker is a big influence to me because he's a great marketer.
Man. Ooh, shout out Rue Sauce in the building. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Shout out Sauce, man. Shout out Sauce Walker, man. My bro, A-Walk, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, A-Walk, shout out A-Walk, shout out Sun. Juicy motherfucking Juice in the building.
Yeah, man. Shout out Rizzo. Shout out, all of them.
Shout out Rizzo for sure.
So, then who else in the city? Well, Kilo ain't from Houston, but she was here at first. Shout out to Kilo.
Real
I like the things that she's doing because it reminds it's now.
Okay, speaking on that. I don't mean to cut you off, Juicy. So speaking on that,
you want to talk about the baby, bro?
From Juicy, let's talk about it. So your top, I'm gonna say top 10, top 5 Houston artists. Who are your top 5? Who is Juicy, motherfucking Juice? Top 5 artists in Houston.
Okay. Okay, some people you might not know. Okay, I mean I don't know if you know them, but okay. So I know you, Killer Callejon.
Shout out Killer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Killer.
That's my number 1 in Texas. Like Killer Callejon, Chucky Trill.
Shout out Chucky Trill. Shout out my bro Chucky. Real spill.
Main RV.
Okay.
Main RV, y'all gotta look Main RV up. Y'all sleep. I know Main is also a videographer, so he not putting himself out there like that. But he will. Y'all gonna see him real soon. Y'all have to wake up on that one. Main RV, go look up 37 Degrees. Was the last album he dropped. It was a double disc.
Y'all heard what Juicy said. Y'all check that out ASAP. Right.
Main RV, and if you need your visual shot, Maniac Vision Film. Okay. The 4th person that inspires me in Houston. In Houston.
Shout out Killer. How I knew that Killer was your number 1? How I knew Killer was your number 1?
Probably because he's a rapper. Like,
we'll speak about that. We'll speak about that later. We'll speak about that later. We'll talk about that. Chop it up on that later. That's how hard I've been doing my homework. I know you really, 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 really fuck with Killer Callejon real tough. I know this.
Killer Callejon. Well, she's not from Houston. You said Houston, top 5 Houston.
Yeah, top 5 Houston.
Man,
we on 4.
Shout out Big J, bro. Big J doing her motherfucking thing. Shout out Big J. Shout out to Beaumont, but she be in Houston like,
Juicy top 5. I'm talking about top 5. I'm talking about top tier. Top 5. Juicy top 5.
Oh, hold on.
We got Killer Callejon.
Killer Callejon. I said Killer Callejon, Chucky Trill, Main. I'm gonna get Kenny Man her motherfucking card. Gotta get Kenny Man her motherfucking card because Kenny Man is independent. She doing her motherfucking thing, bro. Like, she doing her thing, bro. When it comes to her imagery, her images, when it comes to her look, her style, when it comes to that shit she talking, she doing her motherfucking thing. And this motherfuckers that I know, like, I know there's major bitches that see people and they overlook them. my last. I mean, I'm gonna have to give it Cray, bro, because that girl Cray. I mean, I don't know nobody that really like.
Cray came out the woodworks with that one. Like, I'm like, Cray came out the woodworks with that one, and then the best thing that he could have did was put a female of your statue, bro, on that track. That was a banging track.
Let me tell you about that song, bro. Look, so I had Peep Cray energy. I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to do a song with this dude, man. This nigga is me, and if this nigga do a song together, we gonna kill the stage, right? So I said, hey,
Cray been doing this thing since that Break the Bank song, man.
So I started popping up at Cray shows, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to actually see his energy, because I'm like, man, like, I do business, bro. So I tell Cray, I say, hey, man, whenever you ready for a female feature, man, like, we need to do something. We can do something good together. And he was like, shit, I asked you to get on that girl Nasty. I was like, boy, you asked me on that song? He like, yeah, I did. I said, well, if you asked me, I sent you my email. He like, well, send that bitch again. He sent that bitch. I did that bitch the same day. I wrote that bitch, sent that bitch back immediately. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, I know that I know Cray gonna promote. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna work with somebody like my team, I always say,
Cray don't do nothing else, Cray gonna promote.
Right.
And that goes with all I'm saying. Like, you can't just be an artist and just think that you can just rap the music and just put the music out on these platforms and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You got your music on all platforms and you done told a couple people, nah, like, Cray really promoting and he really working. You know what I'm saying? And, like, putting you on the track, like I said, a female of your stature that also work and promote and got a hell of a work ethic, man. That track was it's really underrated. Like, it really should be at 1 million already. For real.
Hey, I think so.
No rap out.
Hey, so too, but I do know that we got, like, when it comes to some of the other DJs in the city, it's some DJs playing that bitch. It's some DJs that don't want to break it. You know, you feel me? But that's why Cray is in a thing. You feel me? So shout out to Cray. Now I gave you 5 on this level. Hey, shout out to Nina Nicole. I don't know if you know Nina Nicole. Shout out to Nina Nicole.
Of course I do.
They doing their thing. Of course, we have done music together, and the beginning of this year we did a lot of movements together under the Alliance pressure. So shout out to them as well. We got Queens and tomorrow with Music the Muse and the Low Key movement. We're gonna be at Wooside Hookah Lounge on Telephone Road tomorrow. It's an all-female event. I'm gonna be there speaking.
Y'all make sure y'all get out there to the east side, man. Southeast side Telephone Road, man. Real speak.
And I'll be over there speaking tomorrow and uplifting some of the women in the room. I can't really perform as much. Like, now I have a manager, you know what I'm saying, through Super Savage Life, so things will be different. I am getting a lot of people hitting me up about performing or hosting or even, you know, promoting a venue to make money. And but everything has to be on paperwork. For anybody that want to work with me, we can do work. Everything just has to be contracted. If you really about your business, then you understand that contracts, they secure both of us. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want a contract to build a resume. You want to have contracts.
We was looking earlier on your page. I don't mean to cut you off. We was looking earlier on your page, and goddamn me, Juicy had a post, and it was like this here. Oh boy, she goddamn. Hey, look, man, y'all gotta pay for that quality. You know what I'm saying? She done did well over, you know what I'm saying, enough free things and looking out for the community, man. Y'all goddamn, man, y'all support a goddamn a mother. You know what I'm saying? A mother who's done well at being a mother, at being an artist, an entertainer. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Juicy, man. Real spit, man. And I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart to the top of my feet, out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Real spit. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with Juicy, man. Real spit. Because it ain't too many artists that's out here that's really working and really have that work ethic and really about their business out here. You know what I'm saying? And you can damn sure make some money with her. So, you know what I'm talking about? You know, go tap in with her. You know what I'm saying? Get a relationship. Build with Juicy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the business is, man. We got 6 minutes.
I'm connected to great things. I ain't
6 minutes in the interview. So we want to put it like this. Juicy, anything that you, any platforms that you're on that you want to promote, I suggest you to put that out there right now before we go into this next conversation.
Well, I would definitely like you guys to follow me on TikTok at I am Juicy MF Juice. I definitely. My Snapchat is I am Juicy MF Juice. Now my Snapchat, Snapchat is where you will get most of me. I don't post, like, I'll take from Snapchat and post a little bit on Instagram, but and this I look at it. Instagram is for the messy folks. Snapchat for people that genuinely just want to, just look at your shit and laugh. We barely even talk on Snapchat, but I get a bunch of views. I really talk to people on Snapchat, but it's just a bunch of views. And TikTok is where you can actually have fun. You know what I'm saying? So TikTok, I'm getting into TikTok with my kids. I'm getting into it. I'm actually about to start previewing my new music, my unreleased music, and I'm gonna start promoting my new single. I gotta have a single. I have to have a listening though, because nobody's agreeing. The song I sing you is what I think my single should be, but I can't decide. They say it's the people. The people gotta decide. So I gotta know what they want.
No way. They fucking with you. Ain't no way. They gonna get in between this here. This is inseparable. You understand me? For real, man. Hey, Channel Most Wanted, Juicy motherfucking Juice, live interview, Real Spit Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify podcast, Google Podcasts, YouTube, man. We everywhere, man. Y'all already know what the business is. Hey, look. So look. Before we even go back into conversation, because this has been a live conversation and we gonna go overtime. I already know we gonna go overtime. I ain't tripping. We gonna pay that airtime. So look, this is what's going on. Juicy motherfucker Juice, go ahead and drop that track, man. Drop this track on us. Real Spit, live on Real Spit Radio. We're gonna break this for the first time live on Real Spit Radio. Go on, drop this track for us.
My new track. I say it's my new single. We're going to let the people decide. It's in line. Because we got to keep these hoes in line. You feel me?
Got to. And y'all already know what the business is. Tell them what's one of the motherfucking do.
The name of the album that this track is going to be on is going to be called Antisocial. So maybe when they hear the song, they can kind of get an understanding of who I am.
Yeah.
Most of my
Hello. Lasers.
Hello.
Yo, baby.
It's not doing, you see the bag, my drip in the yellow and licks in the black. Fuck all these bitches that switched up. Most of these hoes ain't real enough. I've been taming the beast, but it's time to act out. I got the vision and I got the plan. We not the same and that's all I'm saying. Bitch, I do business, I do not make friends. Hey, gotta keep posting lines. Too much money to make, we gon' show you how. Bust it down when we flex, we be showing out. Back kids in the whip when we rolling out. 4K on the camp, keep a hoe sick. Put the Mac on the chin, make a smack the tip. Knock the Mac off her lips when I snap and flip. No mama, no daddy, look at the bitch. Hey, gotta keep posting lines. Too much money to make, we gon' show you how. Bust it down when we flex, we be showing out. Back kids in the whip when we rolling out. 4K on the camp, keep a hoe sick. Put the Mac on the chin, make a smack the tip. Knock the Mac off her lips when I snap and flip. No mama, no daddy, look savage, bitch. Madam, they cocky, y'all full of the glitz. Living luxury, hit lit for the bitch. Level up, press down on the bitch. Take what I want, I'ma rub, no resist. Good head on the porch, I'ma drip. For a bitch, make it flood out the wrist. Red life, he on time with the chips. He run that back to the city, we skip. Only fuck with go-getters, no average dick. Big guap on my mind, all I know is spin. I'm I'ma go get a blow it again. Yo nigga keep calling, he run the bands. I keep him in fringes, he run the grams. Little bitch wanna fuck, but it won't go down. Put her out on the strip, tell her work it out. That maniac money, we skirting out. Gotta keep hoes in line, too much money to make, we gon' show you how. Bust it down when we fix, we be showing out. Fake kids in the whip when we rolling out. Bouquet on the chick, keep a hoe sick. Put the Mac on the chin, make her smack the tip. Like the Mac up her lips when I snap and slip. No mama, no daddy, look savage, bitch. Ayy, gotta keep hoes in line, too much money to make, we gon' show you how. Bust it down when we fix, we be showing out. Fake kids in the whip when we rolling out. Bouquet on the chick, keep a hoe sick. Put the Mac on the chin, make her smack the tip. Like the Mac up her lips when I snap and flip.